How often do you use Bitcoin yourself for payments?
Oh no, I don't use it for that at all because I don't believe it's not a purpose that I don't it's not an interest of mine.
How often do you actually make a Bitcoin payment on the Bitcoin network yourself?
No, I don't.
So I think it's interesting though, because this is 3 out of 3 for the people in public debates that I've asked this question. All 3 of them said that they rarely use Bitcoin. I use Bitcoin every single day to pay people all over the world. An average day, probably several tens of thousands of dollars worth of Bitcoin. I use to pay various bills and various things that are happening here. Uh, the Bitcoin network is less usable than it's ever been ever before. The reason Bitcoin has a value of $1,000 today is because so many people are using it in commerce, and that gives it liquidity on the markets. And because it has that liquidity, other people are willing to use it as a store of value. If Bitcoin isn't able to be used as a means of payment in commerce, it won't be useful as a store of value either. So that's what has me so concerned, is that Bitcoin's ability to be used as a payment network is being incredibly undermined. And if you undermine Bitcoin's ability to be used as a means of payment, it destroys Bitcoin's use case as a store of value as well. So it has to be both of those things, or it will be neither of those things. So if people like me are no longer able to use Bitcoin in commerce and to pay people around the world, people like you won't be able to use it as a store of value either.